Department of Agribusiness Management Extension activities from 2023 to 2025. The DABM extension objectives were formulated to directly contribute to the Integrated Community Extension Services Program, ICESP, and to anchor on the WILE BIPSU 2.0 Development Plan, 2024-2027. DABM Extension Objectives. 1. To promote functional literacy and continuing education among farming, communities and agribusiness stakeholders, consistent with BIPSU's ICESP thrust on literacy and continuing education. 2. To enhance agribusiness knowledge, skills, and practices of local farmers, entrepreneurs, and community members through responsive training and capacity building initiatives. 3. To foster collaborative faculty and student participation in extension undertakings, ensuring knowledge transfer and people empowerment through agribusiness-led interventions. 4. To align departmental extension initiatives with BIPSU's vision of becoming an internationally recognized university responsive to the needs of local and global communities, as articulated in the WILE BIPSU 2.0 Development Plan, 2024-2027. DABM-led extension activities. Empowering community-based organizations, enhancing strategic cash flow and bookkeeping management skills. The Department of Agribusiness Management of Biliran Province State University, Biliran campus successfully conducted a 2-day extension project to answer the needs and empower the Barangay San Roque Fisherfolks and Farmers Association, SFFA, and the Biliran Province Agriculture Cooperative, BILPACO, on their management capabilities. The event emphasizes the need for enhanced skills in strategic management, cash flow monitoring, and bookkeeping. By addressing these areas, the project aligns with the university's mission to foster community development and self-reliance through practical training and knowledge sharing, particularly to boost local organizations' transparency, accountability, and financial decision-making. Through this extension activity, the SFFA and BILPACO will have a structured, impactful approach to empowering community-based organizations within Biliran. Through this initiative, BIPSU demonstrates its dedication to sustainable community development, contributing valuable skills and knowledge that will support the long-term success and operational transparency of SFFA and BILPACO. Empowering FFSWA officers, assessing impacts of external extension activities for strategic advancement. The extension activities successfully empowered FFSWA officers by equipping them with the necessary tools to assess and strategically plan their association's future. Participants expressed appreciation for the structured approach in evaluating extension impacts, recognizing its importance in strengthening their organization's sustainability. Moving forward, it is recommended that regular follow-up assessments be conducted to ensure continuous learning and improvement. Additional training sessions be organized focusing on advanced strategic planning techniques. Collaboration with external agencies be strengthened to maximize available resources for future extension activities. The key outputs and outcomes. FFSWA officers gained valuable skills in evaluating external extension programs, developing a strategic assessment framework, and making informed decisions. The training empowered them to drive sustainability and efficiency in their initiatives, aligning with organizational goals. Moving forward, FFSWA officers empowered through impact assessment and strategic planning training. Structured approach enhances sustainability. Recommendations, regular assessments, advanced training, and external collaborations for continuous growth. The Dissemination Forum on the Rice-Based Food Products Landscape in Biliran Province, Research Insights for Strategic Development was successfully conducted on February 25, 2025, at the OPAS Multipurpose Hall in Naval Biliran. This forum, organized by the Department of Agribusiness Management, DABM, under the School of Agribusiness and Forest Resource Management, SAPFORM, aimed to present the findings of the research study mapping the landscape of rice-based food products in Biliran Province, an in-depth inventory and profiling. The study presented during the forum highlighted concerning trends affecting Biliran's rice-based food industry. Out of 405 producers surveyed, 40% had already ceased operations. Of the 332 still active, a significant number, 143, were between the ages of 56 and 83, indicating a high risk of business discontinuation in the next decade due to old age and the lack of successors. Association, Professor Espinazo underscored the economic implications of this decline, revealing that the aging producers currently generate nearly 37 million Cuban pesos in annual revenue. If the industry continues to shrink, Biliran could face significant economic losses, impacting local livelihoods and businesses dependent on rice-based food production. During the latter part of the morning, Governor Honorable Gerard Roger M. Espina attended the forum and shared his thoughts on the importance of the agriculture sector in Biliran province. He acknowledged the potential crisis facing the rice-based food industry and recognized the relevance of the research findings to policy discussions and economic planning. Participation of DABM in BIPSUIAS-led extension activities. Business management training for farmers and fisherfolks. The university, through the Extension Services Office, ESO, entered into a Memorandum of Agreement, MOA, with the Land Bank Countryside Development Foundation Incorporated, LCDFI, for the conduct of business management training, BMT, as a continuation of financial literacy for farmers and fisherfolks activity at the municipalities of Cavite, Maripipi, Almeria, and Calaba. Financial literacy seminars in Cauayan and Cabaran. These engagements underscore the faculty's recognized expertise and trusted leadership in delivering high-impact financial literacy and agribusiness capacity-building programs to farming and fisherfolk communities across the province. Establishment of the Agribusiness Center, a milestone for integrated extension and research. Agribusiness Center Operational Manual. The purpose of the operational manual serves as a guidebook for the effective and consistent operation of the Agribusiness Center. It outlines the structure, services, procedures, and policies that govern the day-to-day functioning of the center. It is intended for use by center management, staff, BIPSU faculty and students, MLGU personnel, and other partners involved in the delivery of services. Our services include agribusiness advisory and consultation, market linkage and enterprise development support, farm productivity support, capacity building and training, IEC services, field exposure and demonstration projects. Our clients and beneficiaries: individual farmers and farm workers, youth and women in agriculture, barangay and municipal agricultural focal persons, farmer organizations and cooperatives, agri-entrepreneurs and MSMEs, returning migrants and displaced workers, government, NGOs, agribusiness industry engagement and technical empowerment booths. The widespread participation of faculty within DABM, combined with strategic student engagement and strong community involvement, exemplifies the department's effective extension practice. The Baro Biliran Fiesta Agribusiness Extension Initiative, comprising the food fair segment, student entrepreneurs, 50 beneficiaries, and the DABM Agribusiness Team seminars, 78 community participants, demonstrates the department's capacity to integrate experiential learning with community service, both achieving outstanding evaluation ratings, 99.00. Moreover, all DABM-led extension activities throughout the accreditation period consistently earned a 99.00 evaluation rating, further validating the relevance, responsiveness, and quality of the programs. Moving forward, the Agribusiness Center will continue to institutionalize these faculty-student community partnerships, ensuring sustained impact, improved livelihoods, and enhanced agribusiness competencies in Biliran. Recently, the ACUP accreditors provided 2 recommendations for Area 6 Extension and community involvement of the BS in Agribusiness program at Biliran. Province State University o Biliran Campus. The Department of Agribusiness Management, DABM, through the Agribusiness Center, has since taken steps to address these recommendations to ensure alignment with quality assurance standards, in which the department is looking into alternative avenue for establishing overseas links through its Agribusiness Center, from Recommendation 1, and the Agrib Center also has a monitoring and evaluation framework for systematic assessment of its extension programs. Then, to further assess the impact of previously conducted activities of DABM, the Department of Agriculture conducted an impact study. Systematics and effective procedures. The Department of Agribusiness Management, DABM, of the School of Agribusiness and Forest Resource Management, SAPFORM, faithfully adheres to the established systems, procedures, and guidelines prescribed by the Biliran Province State University, BIPSU, Extension Services Office, ESO, in the planning, approval, implementation, monitoring, and evaluation of its extension services. These procedures are detailed in the university's approved Extension Services Office Manual and are further supported by the Quality Management System, QMS, Procedures Manual, which jointly govern extension operations. While DABM does not maintain a separate set of school-based extension policies or objectives, it fully adopts and operationalizes the vision, mission, and objectives of the ESO, recognizing them as comprehensive, strategic, and responsive to the needs of stakeholders. This institutional integration ensures that all extension initiatives of DABM are relevant, participatory, and aligned with the university's commitment to community empowerment and development. Budget allocation for SABFRM and DABM. The university allocates reasonable budget to enable extension activities as stipulated in the General Appropriations Act, GAA, and from the approved use of income supplemental budgets, which indicates 10% of the projected total campus income is earmarked for extension services. Provision of materials and other resources. Physical resources. The Extension Services Office, ESO, provides office space, equipment, and supplies necessary for the preparation and implementation of extension programs, facilities available to DABM for extension. Furthermore, in its efforts to strengthen institutional capacity for extension and research, the DABM Agribusiness Center was established through a formal MOA with the LGU of Biliran. The LGU has assigned a dedicated office space within its premises for the center, which is currently under improvement and renovation to become fully operational. Human resources. DABM benefits from a pool of faculty experts who serve as resource persons, facilitators, and technical coordinators in various extension initiatives. The SAPFORM pool of experts includes specialists in agriculture, agribusiness management, entrepreneurship development, financial literacy, and strategic planning. Participation of a significant number of faculty, staff, students, community in major projects/activities. The Department of Agribusiness Management, DABM, of the School of Agribusiness and Forest Resource Management, SAPFORM, demonstrates consistent and extensive participation of faculty members, students, and community stakeholders in all extension-related initiatives during the accreditation period, with the DABM involves 100% of its active faculty in the unit's own extension undertakings. Both the Food Fair segment, 50 student entrepreneurs, and the Agri Fair seminars, 78 community participants, were implemented under one unified activity proposal and had separate evaluation summaries. Each component achieved an overall evaluation rating of 99.00. Likewise, all other DABM-led extension activities during the accreditation period consistently received evaluation ratings of 99.00, underscoring the high relevance, quality, and impact of the department's initiatives. Selected DABM faculty were tapped as resource persons in university-wide extension programs. While not all faculty participated, those who were tapped contributed their skills to extend BIPSU's impact across the province. Awards of distinction and achievement, and best practices adopted. DABM continues to exemplify excellence, innovation, and dedication to transformative community service through the following awards received by BIPSU, DABM, and its student organization. A notable best practice of DABM is the allocation of a dedicated office space by the LGU Biliran for the Agribusiness Center. This collaboration reflects shared vision of empowering communities through agribusiness.